Hello, I'm Vicky Roden and this is Fantasticalities. I'm an artist, researcher, writer, general doer of odd things, and this is where I advertise things that are in my shop or that just generally bring me joy. Because it's whimsy, but full of whiskey and spite. Which brings me on to my marriage. No, actually it does. But in respect of a piece of work that I made that is going to be coming up in the shop fairly soon, this is my Lotus. So many years ago, I was married, and ultimately relationships don't work for a variety of reasons, but one of the things about this particular relationship was that it happened when I was in a very, very bad place, both medically and mentally. We're talking building fallout shelters in a second floor council flat level manias. And while the relationship did end, it wasn't exactly acrimonious, but I was somewhat shocked when many years later I discovered the frontispiece of a book that I picked up for some research, and I found an incredibly soppy note that I'd put in, and it kind of brought back a whole heap of how I was feeling at the time, the general of my life at that point. And so my first urge was very much to rip it out, chuck it in the bin, set fire to it, never see it again. But it was a piece of paper, and paper automatically makes you think of origami. And origami is obviously a Japanese art form, and it's magnificent. I've never really had the patience or the steadiness of hand to really get into making it. But one of the most beautiful symbols in Japanese mythology for me is the lotus, mainly because it's that symbolism of something so beautiful and so pure growing in all that murky, ugly, dirty water. So you have these kind of literal puddles of mud that then have these beautiful flowers growing in them. So rather than set fire to the piece of paper or one of the various unseemly things that I was considering doing with it, I decided to fold it into a lotus. And so this is symbolic of being able to get through anything and be fine, be more beautiful, be more accomplished, and actually have achieved things that you really wanted to achieve. So it is the paper lotus, and that is a hallmarked sterling silver base that is imprinted with snake scales, and it's on a bone bead stand, and it comes in this adorable little glass dome. You will find that quite a few objects from the Fantasticalities collection do come in these wonderful glass domes. And this will be up on the shop in the next couple of weeks when the surprisingly difficult to source box comes in for it. So thank you. This is today's Fantasticality, and I shall be seeing you lovelies again soon. Tatty bye.